Right, so your pneumatic or Henry Hoover, it all works the same on all of them. The bag has become full and we need to change it, but they're quite expensive, these bags. They're about £1 a pop, and I guess it makes sense not to waste them if you can help it. So just going to show you how to turn a single-use Henry Hoover bag into a reusable one, or at least for a few uses. Let's just put that out of there. Make sure you empty that out. Do that in a minute. First thing you're going to want to do is to measure the smallest point on the inside of your Hoover, because we're going to use a piece of timber and it's got to be able to fit in there. So I'm going to say that's about 230. Give yourself a bit of wiggle room. It's going to be different in every Hoover. So I'll say that's 23 centimetres approximately. Right, I'm going to pop that cap on there for now and just shake everything towards the top end of the bag. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a mark 23 centimeters. So that's roughly in the middle. And we're going to mark 11.5 approximately there, and 11.5 there. So that's going to be your timber. But in the ideal world, we're going to make an opening in this bag, but we want to make it as small as possible, really. So I think within reason, if we just say we want to be able to get all the dirt out easily, but also keep it well within. So we're actually going to go for those crease lines there, and that will fall within the timber, but then give us a big enough pocket to get the dirt out every time quite easily. So I'm just going to make my slit about there. Also, you have to be very careful not to cut through. So first things first, I'm going to change my blade over. I know it's a little bit old. In your sharp blade, and just make sure we don't cut all the way through. Probably could have made it even shorter, to be honest. Okay, that should be enough. Now we want to get any dirt that's caught in the edge here. Shake it down. Okay, so you don't have to do this, but because it's not going to be 100% airtight now, it might pay to stick a bit of duct tape over it. What we're going to do is fold that over like so, and I've cut these pieces of wood to be 23 centimeters long, so they'll fit easily in the bottom of the Hoover. And so each Henry Hoover is different. So anyway, we don't want to waste too much bag space, so just try and get that as accurate as you can in terms of the width. and you're going to get appropriately sized screws depending on what you've used. I've tried to use a bit of a 6mm ply here, that's all. And then obviously I've already drilled these, but you can just screw straight through into the bottom plate. And that is it, done. Pop that back in your hoover, and that should last for probably get maybe 10 uses out of it, and then this starts to get a bit worn and you have to chuck it. So I mean, ultimately you're trying to suck up dust, so if this is not doing its job and filtering out that dust, then it's not going to be very healthy for you. So don't use it too many times, but it's the best option I've come up with so far to stop wasting them. Alright guys, hope that was useful, and like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next repair, make stuff video. Alright, cheers, bye.